Well, good morning, y'all. This is Ginger with Ginger Snap Thrifting. Well, I took a quick run out here through the garden, picked a few little items. Let me show you what I picked. Some noodle beans and some okra. And now I'm going to head off and do some thrifting. And today I am looking for anything fall. I would love to find some curtains for my bedroom window that have more of a fall winter theme, because what I have now are kind of a semi-sheer floral. And I'm also looking for some ramekins, y'all. I have got this neatest sounding recipe called pumpkin rumpkins in one of the old cookbooks I thrifted. But I need some ramekin cups to bake it in. So I need to go find some ramekin cups, and hopefully I can find those without having to pay retail. So y'all, I'll let you know what I find. So one of my favorite thrift stores was having a spin a wheel for a discount. They had this big wheel, like a wheel that you spin. And it landed on $1 clothing items. Well, you didn't get to spin the wheel till you were checking out. But thankfully I had picked up some clothing items. So let me show you what I got for $1 each. This is a Christmas nightgown, and it's got cardinals on it. Actually, it's a winter nightgown. It's real heavy. It's real long. Probably won't sleep in it, but you know what? This will be real nice to pull on after a shower on a cold winter evening, and then sit down with a book or a hot drink and a good show on TV. And then I saw this sweatshirt that someone had sewn. They'd made a Christmas tree design on it with a lot of different things, ribbons and strips of fabric and old buttons and ladies' brooches, and it was so cute. So I was looking for something I could do that with. So I found this. It's kind of a lime green. It's a nubby woolly long shirt, and that would be really cute with a big Christmas tree on it, I thought. And then, I got my puppies. My puppies need a sweater. It says spoiled. She is spoiled. She absolutely is. And this was normally $3. I got it for $1. I got me another sweatshirt type thing. This is more a fall color. It's kind of a loose, baggy fit sweatshirt. I like loose, baggy fit things when it gets chilly. And I almost didn't get this, but I love the color. I love this color blue. I love to wear it. And this is okay. So it's just a kind of a rib knit sweater with kind of a sparkle in it. I don't know if y'all can see kind of the sparkle in it. It's kind of a chenille feel. Winter's coming, y'all. I promise it is. I always am trying to be a little bit more frugal in my house. And y'all, we can go through some paper towels. So I'm not opposed to using cloth napkins. I just didn't have any. But I found some at this thrift store. One. This is 4. This is 6. This is 4. Oh, one more. And 4 more. They were $2 a bundle. So this will replace a whole lot of paper towels. And napkins. It's my trash truck, y'all. Sorry about that. Napkins don't take a whole lot of space in your laundry. You just throw them in with your towels or with your average clothing or whatever, and just wash them and and reuse them. And then I found some ladies' jewelry that I thought would look cute on my Christmas tree. Look, this is a dove. Well, can y'all see? It's a dove. I'll see it better like that. And then this is a fall leaf, which won't go on a Christmas tree, but it's flexible, it's pliable, it's soft, it's like fabric-y stuff. And then they put all these in this little bag. Take them out. Got a little angel brooch. Can y'all see her? Isn't she cute? And then this is a cameo with daisies. I love cameos. I've always loved cameos. I have a bunch of them. I just love them. They're just such a nice, pretty, old-fashioned item. Well, I'm gonna pause this and get another bag out to show y'all. Well, okay, I went to a yard sale. Found my husband just a pair of shorts. Just a pair of shorts, a pair of black shorts. He's always saying he needs more shorts. And then this is just sweet. This is a needlework item, needs to be ironed. It was $1. My kitchen is my pride. I might keep this if I ever get to remodel my kitchen. I might be able to hang this up. Right now my kitchen's kind of a hot mess. I got 2 pair of earrings. Let's take them out of here. These, I don't know if y'all can tell, these are actual little feathers hanging on these. I thought they were real cute. Cute little earrings. And then I know it's not in style. I just love jewelry. It's made out of natural stone. This is a bracelet. It's a stretch bracelet, and it's some kind of natural stone. It's pretty. I just love them. I don't much care about what's in style. I care about what I like. And then this, I didn't even take it out. It was heavy. I could tell it was like abalone shell, and I don't know what else. Can y'all see how pretty that is? Isn't that a pretty necklace? It's little stones, little... Oh, let me hold it up close. Can y'all see how pretty the little stones are? I'm fighting the sun out here today, y'all. Anyway, you can tell natural stone by feeling it. If it's cooler than room temperature, it's not plastic. Plastic will be the same temperature as room temperature. So if you pick it up and you hold it in your hand and it feels cool to the touch, it is a natural stone of some sort, or shell. Could be a natural shell. Y'all, I'm going to apologize for the bad video. My husband's out of town, so I'm doing this on a tripod. Hopefully the wind doesn't gust up and throw it over. Look what I found. My goodness, this is like toilet paper they wrap this stuff in. All right. Let me pause this and get all this stuff unwrapped for you. Okay, I'm back. This I had never seen before. So it looks like a little cedar box. It's got, I guess it used to have a little key to it. Paid $3 for it. You open it up, it says Lane Cedar. Tell y'all a story about the Lane Cedar Company. My great aunt had a child late in life. His name was Jimmy. So he was my second cousin. And Jimmy didn't live with my great aunt after my great grandmother passed, because she really wasn't capable of giving him daily care. So he lived in a Masonic children's home out in the area of San Saba, Texas. And he would come for summers and for the holidays and stay with his mama, and then he'd go back, and it was kind of a children's home boarding school type affair, I guess. So he was pretty old. He was 10 or 11, and it was determined that she worked at a little daycare, and she walked back and forth to work. It was real close to where she lived. And it was determined that he was old enough to stay by himself while she went to work for the few hours a day she worked. He loved to jump out and scare her. So she came home one day and she looked and she couldn't find him. And then she saw the quilts from the cedar chest laid over on a chair, and she opened the cedar chest. He had suffocated. He had died in that cedar chest. Because Lane cedar chests have they always advertise that they had a vacuum seal, so no moths or moisture or anything could get in and damage your things. And they had a locking latch on them that could only be opened from the outside. So due to his death, and I'm sure his wasn't the only one, there was a lawsuit brought against the Lane Cedar Company, and they have to provide free of cost to all people with a Lane cedar chest a replacement latch that has a safety latch, a safety mechanism to open from the inside. And they had to immediately pull all the locking chests off the market and replace them with chests with that safety latch. So if you have a Lane brand cedar chest, and it'll say Lane on the inside, and you'll probably have like a model number, you can contact the Lane Company. They're still in business, and they will provide you free of charge a safety latch for your chest. So don't fool around with these Lane chests. It's illegal to sell them without a safety latch, even an individual. A lot of people don't know that, but if you have your great Aunt Sophie's cedar chest and it's got one of those original latches, and you sell it to somebody and there's a death, you're liable. So just replace it. It's an easy replace, and it's free. You just got to call them and they'll mail it to you. Okay, enough of that. Enough of my sad story today. I got me a half-pint canning jar, decorative hinges. My husband's always doing some woodwork project, and these were $1, and they're sure more than that at the hardware store, so I picked those up for him. A big wooden spoon. I love wooden spoons. My youngest son got me a great set of wooden spoons for Christmas last year, but they're not as sturdy as this, and I really like these for stirring heavy yeast batters. Got me a pair of capri shorts. Mine are getting raggedy. Got that cute little design down them, and they're the little ones that come between your knee and your ankle, little capri jeans. Got a little set of dog salt and peppers, but this guy's snout is broken off. I just saw that when I pulled it out. I'm so sad, but I may still put him out, and somebody may want him. They'll want this one for sure. And then these are fall leaf, maple leaf, salt and pepper shakers. They'll go in my booth with the dogs. This is a little devotional book, Quilted with Love. And so we have a quilting group, and I will take this up there. We have a lady that gives us a devotion most weeks, but when she can't be there, I will have a backup plan for her. We always we're doing God's work in our quilting group, and we always like to start our group off with a word of prayer and a devotion and prayer lists and so forth. This, the New Concise Illustrated Encyclopedia, a neat old book, belonged to Mrs. Lloyd Sutton. It says Mrs. Lloyd Sutton's book. In case you didn't know it was a book, she'd let you know it was a book. And it is dated $1942 was the most recent date on it. Nice old desk reference. People love these. They love to decorate with them, so forth. Look, y'all. I found me some ramekins. These are kind of Christmassy, but that's okay. They'll still bake. I got 4 there. And then I got another one here and one here. And then if you want to do something with ramekins and you don't have them, these little squatty ball canning jars work just as well. So I'm gonna make some pumpkin rumpkins, y'all, but I have to wait until my husband gets back in town, because I will eat all that and I don't need to eat all that. But I'm gonna show y'all something else fun to make for pumpkin this week. And then I couldn't resist this. I love Christmas sweaters. I have a bunch of ugly Christmas sweaters. Back up so you can see. It's got a hood on it. It's got a reindeer on it. It's a dress, y'all. It's a dress and it's my size. It's sleeveless because it might be hot or too warm to wear all this knitted sweater at Christmas. It says Santa's favorite down there. I didn't see that before. Let me show y'all. Santa's favorite. Jingle bells. I love that. Googly eyes. Love that. And if it's chilly, put me some black tights and a black or a red turtleneck under it, and I'll be fine. I'm going to have fun with this year. All right. I got a lot more to show y'all. Let me unload some more stuff for you. Well, all right. Here we go again. These were cute. It was 99 cents for the set at this thrift store. Look, it's a Halloween towel and a oven mitt. I don't use a lot of oven mitts. I like more dexterity, but the towel's really cute. They had several sets. So here's a black cat towel. Isn't he cute? A pair of turkey pot holders, y'all. 2 of them. And then just some fall leaf pot holders. And those were all 99 cents a set. And then I thought this was just a cute Halloween-y shirt. Cute, big, sloppy, oversized. I like tights in the fall, and this is big enough to. I do not like to wear tights with a short shirt. I don't want everybody focusing on my cellulite and my rear end and my jiggly legs, so I like to wear a long, loose shirt over my tights. And that's what I got there. All right. Put these back in. I think I told y'all I was hoping to find some curtains for my bedroom that had more of a fall vibe. I also need a curtain for my kitchen. If you watched my last kitchen video, I know there was an awful glare through that window because I don't have a curtain on it. I like to look out and see the birds. I'm going to have to put a curtain on it, so I was looking for curtains. I did not find any curtains, but I could not resist this tablecloth. Look at this. It's orange, it's pink, it's yellow, it's got like a 60s vibe going. It's a nice damask fabric. And I will probably turn this into a curtain, whether I put it in my kitchen or in my bedroom, I don't know yet. But it's gonna be a curtain for me. Because I'm just an old hippie, y'all. I just love the hippie vibe. And then this is a fall find. Look at this beautiful soft chenille throw. It's a beautiful yellow color, great for spring, great for fall. It's a Pier 1 throw. It's got the fringes on it. This will be so nice draped across a chair in my living room or across the foot of my bed. And it was $4. I mean, it wasn't $4 when it was bought new. It's so snuggly, and I know fall's coming. We're going to crank up the gas heater, the gas fireplace, and I'm going to enjoy that. Got me some clothes hangers. Where do clothes hangers go? I'm always hunting clothes hangers. This batch of clothes hangers was 99 cents, which one of the thrift stores I go to, they charge $3 for a package, and that's, you know, that's almost retail. But anyway, these were 99 cents, and I always need more clothes hangers. And let me say, it's not because I buy a bunch of clothes, because I don't. Another ramekin. This is a pumpkin color one. Now, let me say I'm not a troll fan, a gnome fan. But this guy was cute. I thought, well, he could sit up on my porch. That'd be cute. Look at him. He's got a little knitted knobby hat. He's got an orange pumpkin body. He's just cute. He's got a little striped broomstick. I just thought he was cute. He called to me, and he's a good size. And he was pretty inexpensive. I think about $7. Now, y'all remember, did y'all watch the video where I put the ornamentation, the metal flowers on the old fence, on the wooden fence, and I finished it off with a pot of mums? When I bought those mums, it was nice and cool. I thought fall was here. Well, fall was not here. We had days up in the mid-90s after that, and I was running myself ragged trying to keep those things watered. So I brought them up on the porch, and I thought, I'll get me some nice silk flowers to go in that pot. So look at these. Aren't these beautiful? I picked up these and picked up some more. I'll show y'all in a minute. But these are sweet. These are really pretty, really high quality. They got a long stem on them. These are not Dollar Tree flowers, y'all, and they'll hold up out there and look nice. And I didn't spend Hobby Lobby money on them either, so if they get beat up a little bit with the weather, it's okay. The only time I buy really great florals is if I'm taking them to the cemetery on one of the family graves. And I really want something they'll hold up. But to sit out here in my yard, nobody but me and my husband, maybe some of the kids are gonna see it, it's fine. And when they're ratty, they can go in the trash, and I'll find me some more at a thrift store. Love this fall wreath. Nice big grapevine wreath. I got the basket wreath on my front door, but I got a plan for this with that old rocking chair. I'm gonna find a place for that old rocking chair and put it out in the yard and hang this wreath on it for a fall decoration. Do y'all decorate for fall? And then with this, I wish there was two of them. This is a molded pumpkin. I wish it was wood. I think it's probably that MDF stuff. But look at it. It's kind of a gourd pumpkin looking thing. Got some old rusted bells on it. Some old rusted wire on it. It'll look nice on the porch of the old blue house. I gotta get my porch decked out for fall right away, y'all. This is a quilted vest. It was $1. And if y'all don't know, turn these into dog jackets. But only if I can buy them for $1, maybe $2 if they're super big. So in the heat of the year is when you want to buy these. I think I showed y'all one earlier, way earlier in the summer that I bought, and I've got another one. And my daughter's got this dog Poe that's a half poodle, half, I don't know what he is, maybe basset hound, because he's got short stubby legs and a long body, but he's snow white. But he does not like to get wet. And so this is a rain repellent, that nylon quilted rain repellent. It'll make him a nice little coat. Because he's an escape artist, and she lives in an area where there's deer and foxes and bobcats, right near to where I live, but it's a lot of woods around her house. And man, and if he finds a hole in the fence, he's gonna be gone. He comes to my house and he patrols the whole perimeter. He'll patrol it, and then 2 or 3 hours he'll patrol it again, looking for a way out. So we have to watch him. He has to go out on a leash to do his potty business. Here's the rest of the florals I got. They go in that pot. See how nice and big they are? They're large. They got tall stems on them. long stems. They have the store tag, $14.99, which so many places sell things for like half price or 40% off. But I paid 50 cents a piece for them. So there's 2 of them. So this is for my booth. This is a Guardian aluminum casserole. These are so cool. It's anodized aluminum. They're really nice. They're heavy. They're just right for a roast. You can pour the juices off it if you need to. And it'll go in my booth. I'm not really a throw pillow person, so I have throw pillows. But this was fall. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. And I think it'll hold up outside. It's kind of plasticky feeling. So it'll go out on the porch. And then my last items, y'all. First, let me say, did y'all notice my little earrings? Can y'all see them? They're green and blue owls. And I wear these some during the year, but mostly in the fall. I have a lot of fall earrings, but they're a lot orange and yellow, and I don't always want to wear orange and yellow every day. So these work when I'm wearing blue or green. Look at these guys. They were $1 a piece. The yard spikes. Oh, let me turn around. So green and orange owl. Light green and blue owl. An all blue owl. And then this one's my favorite. He's so cute. A green and pink owl, and he's a little bit different shape. So, when I get these things put out in the yard and on the porch, I'll make a short video and show y'all. But until then, I hope y'all have a great day. I hope if it's cool weather where you're at, that you're enjoying it. We're having a little bit cooler, 89 instead of 93. I'll take it. If you enjoyed my video, it would really be great if you'd give it a thumbs up or drop me a comment. That helps my algorithm to get out to more people. This week, we're gonna make a pumpkin drink. Y'all like pumpkin latte? Pumpkin spice latte? We're gonna make one with real pumpkin right in the kitchen of the old blue house, because I love things like that. And it's gonna be dairy free for you people that try and watch dairy. And it's gonna be real low sugar for you people that watch your sugar. So y'all watch for that video coming up. And once my husband gets back in town, sometime next week, I think, we will be making pumpkin rumpkins. So y'all watch for those videos. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope God blesses you richly. I just pray for my followers every day, that y'all will be blessed, that you'll be well, and y'all be nice to each other. We're coming up on the holiday season. Let's show some goodwill, show some kindness. Bloom where you're planted. This is Ginger with Ginger Snap Thrifting.